scrap dude here on your screen right now at this moment. Today is Friday, November 1st, 2024. And it's kind of a little hard to believe that it's the month of November already. Where is the month of October gone? Well, has it gone? It went flew by so fast. But anyway, yeah, found a full load, last night. So that means we're going to be taking it off today. Yeah, we're going to be going to taking this load off to the scrapyard there in Rochester today. So yeah, plus I also loaded some other stuff that I already had laying around my house that I needed to get rid of too. So yeah, I counted those in with today's load. So speaking of today's load, let me show you the load real quick. Then we'll get on our way to the scrapyard. So here is today's load. Here is that load. Nothing too extraordinary. It's just mostly the stuff that I found last night. It's along with some stuff I had laying around the house, my house, like this sheet that I'm going to shred. This containers that I filled up with bits and pieces like screws and old nails and stuff. But what we found last night, this stove, this metal dishwasher, this desk, along with the doors that goes in, a couple of mops, a couple of like floor squeegee things, one of those fluorescent light things, a pedestal floor fan that took it apart, but they had just mounted it, and this one water cooler dispenser device machine that I'm gonna wait till Monday to sell to because the scrapyard that I'm going to be going today, which is the Rochester scrapyard, they want to buy because of the compressor that's attached. And the scrapyard up there in South Bend does buy it, so that's the only piece that I know for certain that's gonna have to wait till Monday to sell. But yeah, not a bad looking haul that I've got today. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. We also got some more stuff in the front seat. There's some more shred that I couldn't have been able to fit in the truck bed without without the risk of it flying out, coming out. So it's just gonna sit in the cab until we get to the scrapyard. But we also got a bucket of brass, a starter, a stainless steel pan, this piece of aluminum that they'll probably gonna buy as either old sheet or extrusion. And then we also got a couple pieces of wire, some brake rotors, and a couple pieces of heavy. So yeah, that's today's load going to the scrapyard. With all that said, let's go ahead and get on over to the scrapyard. And I'll see you guys at the scrapyard. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. With that one steel disc, it's a position that is in my truck bed. I'm gonna have to watch, keep constantly looking at my meals, my two side meals, one on my door and the other passenger door, to make sure none of the straps comes loose, none of the brakes or none of the load is falling out. Because the fact you should be do that with a heavy load that you got of chicken your meals. Mostly the two at the side. The one on the driver's door, the one on the passenger door. Because you do not want to be that guy that has the scrap metal flying out of the truck bed. That has happened to me, I think, at least three times. One with a load of shred I was taking off to, I think, Warsaw, and I thought 2 or 3 other times it was taking off my load of cans. So yeah, you do not want to be that guy that has scrap metal flying out of the truck bed. Because trust me, it's not fun having to stop and pull over and pick up the piece that dropped, fell out, and having to deal with trying to arrange everything to make it all fit, and trying to adjust it. It's just a lot of time to fix and a pain to deal with. So trust me, you do not want to have that happen. Trust me. But anyway, yeah. I only suggest in this case, if any of y'all are thinking about getting into scrapping, it's like a side hustle to earn a couple extra bucks. So, or if you are already a scrapper or an experienced scrapper, well, it's just a guy that's just begun his scrapping journey here within the previous year or so. With me, I've been scrapping I've been in the scrapping industry for 2.5 years now. It would be 3 years in March, early March. Me, when you go to sell your first load apple, to me that's like when you officially become a scrapper and join the scrapping industry. Not when you're out about fighting the scrap. Because I started searching for scrap in late May of 2021, shortly after I got my driver's license. So and it took me almost a whole year to find a full truckload of scrap metal. I know it hasn't been a full year since I took some off in early March. More like I'd say 10 months. A rough estimate. Yeah, I can't remember what how many parents I had or what I owned, which I should have. Kept the receipt, kept the pay ticket. But sidetracked. Let's talk about what we were talking about before I got all sidetracked. About checking your meals. Said making sure there's no scrap metal flying out or straps coming loose or breaking. You do. I said you do not want to be that guy. That has stuff like out of the truck bed. So yeah, I do somewhat highly recommend keeping an eye checking your meals every so often, like every 5 minutes or so, while you're on your way to the scrapyard, just to make sure you don't see any straps flying in the air, or the scrap metal flying out, or the load coming loose at all. So yeah, I want to show you guys a little bit of information on that. So yeah, just a friendly word of advice. Just keep checking your meals. So while you're on your way to the scrapyard, just to make sure the load's not coming loose or falling out. So yeah. Now I'll see you guys in the scrapyard. So see you there. Okay. We're arriving at the scrapyard. And I'm not going to take off the ratchet straps quite yet, since that desk is halfway on my truck bed and halfway on my tailgate. So I'm gonna leave the straps on for now until I get to the shred pile, because that's what I'm gonna be mostly gonna offload first, is the shred. Then probably do the brake rotors, then probably the heavy. Then take the stainless, the wire, and brass into brass, and aluminum in after I offload off the steel. So yeah, now it's just waiting for the scale to clear. Then we'll get on the scale. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, literally as soon as I stopped the previous clip. Okay, we've got that one one stove. That one desk. So I say 4,500, 4,600. Scale says, whoa, 4,800. Wow, 4,800. Wow. If you guys watched, I don't know if it was the previous video, I know it wasn't the previous video, but either the video before my previous video or the video before that, when I took off a lot of shred and heavy melting steel. So one square black square pieces of a heavy melting steel. So I broke my record for I broke my record of most pounds I bung in, which the previous record was like 740, 760 pounds. That was I think either already last year or sometime in 2022. That record was set. Now it's a new record. Said a couple, I think it was last week or a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I think it was last week. Okay, that's a new record was set to 880 pounds. So man, they looks like they done some short processing. Yeah, 880 pounds is my new record. Set on October 24th. No, October 25th. The 880 pound record was set. But anyway, I'll be back in a second. Okay, the straps are offloaded, so now we can begin offloading. Let's see, looks like we've got looks like a dishwasher, fridge that looks like it has the compressor off. Looks like an internet satellite dish. Looks like another fridge with a compressor off. A whiting lawnmower. Looks like a couple of grills, some barrels. I see a couple. What looks like 1, 2, and 3 dishwasher, not dishwashers, washing machines. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. What it looks like to be three washing machines, or it could be 2 washing machines in one dryer. But looks like it's just three washers. Let's see. Yeah, it's a whiting lawnmower. Looks like another stove and a water heater. Yeah, that's a stove and a water heater. Another one. Another scrapper came in and offloaded. It as when I was getting the straps off. So yeah. Keep this bad boy. Crash. Nice bucket.
Just a little. I'll do it.
Yeah.
He's got a big motor in there.
Yeah.
That's the reason why. I don't want you to get hurt. Okay. Just be on a safety precaution.
Yeah, I always say better be safe than sorry.
It's nice to bring in that much weight in.
Oh yeah. That's the most I ever bung in at one time was 880 pounds.
Huh?
The most I ever bung in was 880 pounds.
Wow.
That was last week.
Yeah, but he's got heavy stuff in it, but he's just taking a shred. The springs. The springs should have went to heavy metal.
Yeah.
But I'll wait till he gets all done. You can start unloading now.
All right.
Whoops. I didn't mean to catch your...
It's okay.
Yeah, hey, take that with you. You don't get a deduction.
All right. Yeah, I'll take it with me.
I want to try to get you guys get deductions.
Yeah, that's what I tried to do too. The process, yeah, that's what I tried to do too. Watch the stuff first, so I could get the dollar.
Oh, this was an electric stove too. I've been looking for one, but I can't find one.
Yeah.
Unless you go buy it brand new. But I already called you in and everything too, so yeah, no deductions.
All right. Get a strap around that, huh? Oh, I was just gonna lay it down. Okay, next up are the brake rollers. Those definitely will value is, but heavy. I know where that's at because I have just offloaded heavy here last week. Okay, now I know where that's at. Okay, can we just appreciate how beat up this brake roller is? Look at that. Thin, and a nice little piece of it broke off. Wow. Probably done a lot of hard braking. But yeah, the guy with the trailer had this partial frame with the engine and on it, and the leaf springs. What looks like to be the front end of a truck. Because you can see that it looks like one of those rods that turns the wheel. Hey, there's a Lewis salvage truck. Okay, right there, that's moving. That's another yard I saw too. That one's located in Warsaw. Okay, offload probably took about 15 minutes. 15 minutes? Yeah, 15 minutes. Let's just say 15. Well, you know, since I started recording, it's been 10 minutes. So, yeah. Looks like there's no one on the scale, so well, that means we can just pull onto the scale and get our weight. So when we got here, our weight was 4,800 because of that desk and one stove. So I'm gonna guess. Oh wow, that was 500. 4,300 even. So what is that? To 500 pounds even shred. Well, only if I would have bung that in last week. Because last week, if I remember correctly, I bung in 420 of shred. So 80 pounds more in shred. It's today, this week, than what I had last week. That's if I would have had 500 pounds last week, my new record would have been 960. But yeah, I'm fine with the record being 880 pounds for my new record for now. Okay, I'll be back in a second once I'm told where to dump the waters. I'm going to back up and move over just in case if there's a semi that needs to come in. And then to go over there where the rest of the semis are. But yeah, I'll be back in a second. And I'm back. He said that to just go into put the waters in the back of the gator. Don't know if they'll give me place for it or not, but we'll see when we get the pay ticket. Yeah, I'd like to know the backstory of this waddle. Okay. Hits. So my hits ran out in front of me more times than anything else. Okay. Offload time for waddles, 1 minute. Oh crap, I forgot about this bucket of shred. You know, I'll save it for my next load of shred. Okay, back to the scale to see what weight is for brake waddles. I'd say probably, let's see. Alright. I'd say to 140. Yeah, 160 pounds. Let's see, 4,300. was our weight. 100 pounds of waters. I'll still take it. And I have no idea what the price is for waters, but we'll see. But we'll see what the paid ticket says. Then it's heavy. If I remember correctly, I've got 3 pieces. 3 pieces of heavy. And if I remember correctly, that truck's from the other yard I sell to La Paz. And now I'll head back out into this yard again without trying to damage our vehicle, our truck, and the fence. I don't know if he wants me to put the pieces of heavy into the back of the gate or not, but we'll see what he says. Okay, back in a second. I'll just say another minute for the heavy. Okay, we turn back to the scale, and we'll see what the heavy weighs. I'm gonna say probably 200, another 140, 160, and we'll go ahead and wait for this guy. Yeah, oh yeah, it looks like he's backing out. Backing off the scale. Now he's coming back onto the scale. Probably because of the other semi, all. I have no idea what this guy's doing. But I'll just wait till we get off the scale to put my non-ferrous in the bed. Finally. Okay, my guess was 140, 160. And our previous weight is 4,200. So let's see what the scale says. Okay, really? Only 20, 40 pounds? 20 pounds of heavy? Wow. Okay, since we have normal steel, we can come over here. It's a non-ferrous side. Okay, now let's get the non-ferrous thing into the truck bed. Let's see here. My bucket of brass. My shred bucket. That's gonna have to wait till the next load. This wire. I gotta what's it gonna grade that as? Probably either a house wire or a THH in a while, something close to that. Now the stainless and startle. Okay, now as I'm gonna pull in, let's pull in. Oh. I'm pretty sure that is the same truck that La Paz has. La Paz Iron and Metal has. Okay, I shall return with a paid ticket and the money. So I will see you guys in a second. Okay, F1, I'm back. Swed, I had 4,800. I had 4,180. I had 4,800 pounds as my gross weight, 4,800. Then 4,300 as my tail weight. So 500 pounds total for Swed, as I said earlier. Looks like the swallows and heavy melt steel, they just grouped it together as let's say 2-inch, whatever the symbol is for inches. But only of a heavy melt code 5032 at 4,300 gross weight. Then 4,180 tail weight, so 120 pounds for my net. Looks like they're buying that at $2.25 a ton, or 11.25 cents a pound. So I got $13.50 for that. We're going back to the Swed because I forgot to mention what they're buying that as and how much I got for that. So 500 pounds of Swed I had. Still buying that at $175 a net ton. So what is that? 8.75 cents a pound. So I got $43.75 for the Swed. Now for the non-ferrous materials. Cast aluminum, code 1006 at 1 pound. That one little piece weighed 1 pound of cast aluminum. So it looks like they're buying that 55 cents a pound. So I got 55 cents for that small piece of cast aluminum. Then yellow brass, code number 2001. I had 5 pounds of yellow brass at $2.06.8 a pound. So basically $2.07 a pound. I got $10.34. Looks like they bought that wire as #1 insulated copper wire. So that both those two pieces of wire weighed 1 pound total. And it looks like they make that at $1.89 $1.89 a pound. So I got $1.89 for that. Then code number 8007 304 stainless. 304 stainless. I had 3 pounds of that stainless steel. Looks like they're buying that at 30 cents a pound. So I got 90 cents total for the stainless. Then that one starter, go to number 3028. That one starter just weighed 6 pounds alone at 26 cents a pound. So I got $1.56. $1.56 just for that one starter. Total delivered to the scrapyard is 636 pounds, and I got $72.50. $72.50. I don't know how well you guys can see these two quarters, but 50 cents. Not bad for a load. And yeah. I guess that will do it for today's video. If no one told you that they loved you today, I love you, and the good Lord above loves you. And I guess I will see y'all in the next one. See y'all later. Bye everyone. Peace out.